Hi, I'm Kristy, and this is Fitlife Now. Today we're at the Shaw Spotlight Studios, and we are filming a chair workout. Seniors workout, anyone can do this, but I have the pleasure of having my grandfather here with me today, Don, and we are going to do some exercises to show you that you can do in your home. Grab a sturdy chair. You can just with a counter as well for some of our balancing exercises, but just have it handy. Even if you don't feel like you need to use it, keep it there just in case. Really important to continue exercising as you age. Anytime, but more important than adding longevity to your life, but adding more life to your years, right? Keeping active, having fun. Great. Before you start this and any exercise, you should be asking your doctor for clearance. Ask them if there's any exercises that you shouldn't do, any injury or illness, and then join along with us. So we're just going to move the chairs over to the side a bit, Grandpa, and we're going to start. We got 40 seconds of work. Okay, so anytime you feel tired or you need to stop, just stop. This is your workout. This is Fitlife Now. So we're going to march on the spot. You can hang on to the chair if you'd like, or step away from the chair. Do what feels good for you. And we're going to just wait 1 second here. We're going to march on the spot, and then we're going to do some side taps. We got about 5 minutes for a warm up. And then we're going to get into some strength, some mobility, and some stretching that you can do. I did bring a band. You can pick these up a lot of places. Okay, pharmacies often will even have some tubing, elastic resistance bands that you can use. Okay, so we're going to just march on the spot. Good. So contralateral means you're going to swing opposite arm. Good. Sometimes you might go linear. That's okay too. See what feels good. Awesome. And even if you only lift your foot a little bit off the ground and you need to hold the chair, that's okay. Obviously, the higher you go, the harder it is. Your heart rate's going to come up. Good. You feel good? Your core muscles are working for stability and balance, which is so important. Good. I know after having babies, I lost some balance, and that was hard. And as you age, I'm sure you find balance sometimes can be a little tricky. So you just got to keep using it before you lose it. Good. Excellent. Okay, our next exercise, we're going to move away from each other just a little bit. We're going to tap your left foot out to the side and reach your left arm over. Good. And then bring it back in and do the other side. Reach over and come in. Good. Reach over. So opening up those muscles on the side and keep going. Reach over and in. Good. Anytime you need to hold the chair, good. You can. If you don't need it, don't use it. That's okay. Reach up over. Good. Other side. Reach. So we're going to keep going for 40 seconds here. Good. You can go fast or slow. Just focus on what feels good for you. Anytime something doesn't feel good, you could also reach across the chest if going over your head doesn't feel good. Good. I know some people with heart problems, you may not want to reach your arm over your head, so reaching across the body is okay as well. Good. Again, doing what feels good. Reach and tap that leg out to the side. Excellent. Rest. Whew. How are we doing? Good. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to try walking, which is pretty simple. You do a lot of this. He's very active. This man is amazing. But we're going to try walking heel, toe. So you can start by looking down at the ground and making sure of your footing. Good. And then you're going to just walk backwards normally. And then do that again. And then once you feel more confident, you can let go of whatever you're holding. Good. If you need to put your arms out to the side for balance, do what feels good. Good. And then looking up. So you're going heel, toe, and then walk back, and then backwards. Just go backwards normally. I'm not going to make this too hard. Good. Heel, toe. Good. Excellent. So it's a little bit harder, making your legs a little bit more narrow, right? Even I feel off balance there. Good. Heel, toe. Good. And back. It does help if you're looking at something that's not moving. So if you're trying to look around the room and up and down, you might feel a little bit wobbly. Good. All right, rest. And just smile. And be happy to be able to do this still, right? Excellent. So we're going to take our chair now, and we're just going to tap our foot on the chair. So you can either pick one spot, look at it, or you can, like you were doing before, Grandpa, you can just tap and switch sides. So tap the chair. So again, working on balance. Good. 40 seconds here. Tap. Again, you can lift as high as you can or down low. If you need to hold on to the chair, please do so. Or if you're along a counter, just tapping the counter. Your point is you're trying to get some cardio by moving your body and balance by lifting one leg at a time. And then mind power, right, where you're trying to, if you want to tap alternating sides. Good job, good job. Excellent, we're almost there. Getting warm in the studio here. Good. Good, excellent. All right, we have one more exercise for our warm up here. We're gonna move our chairs and we're gonna sit down on the chair and stand back up. So we'll come right in front. So you can use the handles if you need to, and then stand back up. But your challenge will be to keep your hands either in front of you or across your chest. Good, stand up. Let's be challenged. Good, up and down. Good, and up and down. This is one thing that you've probably seen me in all of my exercise videos. I try to get you to come up off the floor without using your hands. And now this is amazing. This is amazing because some people cannot do this. This can be really difficult. So I've been bugging him for a while now to make sure when you get up out of your chair. Good. Try not to use the handles, but use those core muscles. Good. Building some strength and some heat in your body before we get going into our bigger exercises. Good. Keep going up. Awesome. Okay, we'll stay up. Okay, we're gonna go right into our strength portion and before we have a water break. So we're gonna stand up, Grandpa, behind the chairs. We'll bring them forward a little bit. And I'm gonna turn mine to the side so you can see. But for the first one, we're gonna do calf raises. So remember, we're gonna stand facing the chair, just up and down. So I'll go from the side. You're just gonna look up and down, and up and down. If you want to challenge, you can take one hand off or both hands off. Good, see how that feels. Good, just up and down, up and down. Good, ankle strength and mobility is really important in your balance. If you lose that and you lose that strength in there, walking becomes harder. Other exercises become harder. Good, and we don't want that. We want you to stay strong and active. Good, up and down. You may feel this the next day, but don't worry, our last circuit will be stretching, so it won't be too hard. But a nice Epsom salts bath might be nice for tonight. Good. All right, our next one here. We're gonna balance, so you're gonna hold on to the chair with your left hand, and you're gonna lift up your right knee. Good. And you're gonna take your right arm, so balance, good. Take your right arm in front, reach for 12 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Good, so keep going. And yeah, perfect. Oh, you keep going, I'm gonna face this way here. Yep, good. 3 and 6 and 3 and 12. Good. 3 and 6 and 3. Good, let's switch sides. Good. So now we're gonna hold on with the right hand, lift up the left knee. Left hand reaches for 12 and 3 and 6 and 3 and 12. And again, 3 and 6 and 3. One more time. As soon as you get it, we're gonna stop. Good. Excellent. Okay, little break. Now that we've got our balance, you feel pretty good about your balance? Yeah? You're doing fantastic. Excellent. We're gonna balance on your left foot again, and we're going to lift the right leg out to the side. So we're balancing here, just lift it out. Oh, the chair's in the way there. So I'm just gonna show you here. Try to imagine I'm pulling your heel out to the side. Lift, good, you can hold a chair for balance if you need. Good. Now imagine there's a wall, keep going. There's a wall right behind you. You're gonna be trying to draw a line with your heel up the wall so that the leg is not coming in front of you, but it's coming just right behind you. Good, one more time, and then switch sides. Great. Other leg now, other leg, out to the side. Perfect. Standing up nice and tall, proud, happy that you have, fun granddaughters like me to just drag you into things like this.
I'm tickled pink to be able to see you.
Oh, good. I'm very glad. Excellent. So now we're going to do the same exercise. We're going to balance on one leg and do leg lifts, but we're going to go right behind us. So from the back, I'll show you on an angle here. You're going to lean forward into your chair, and one leg at a time comes right back. All right? If you have enough room, move your chair forward a little bit more. Good. Strong muscles to be able to lift up the chair. Good. Leaning onto your chair and tap your right toe behind you and keep your legs straight and tap down. Up and down. Good. So keeping those hips as still as you can. Back stays nice and straight. Good. Lift and down. Lift and down. One more. Lift. Good. Change sides. Other leg now. Tap the left leg behind you. Lift and down. Make sure I'm not going to kick them. Lift and down. Keep your tummy muscles pulled up tight. so that your belly's not hanging on your shirt. Keep your hips square to the floor. Lots to think about. Keep your mind sharp. It's not just good for your body, exercise is good for the mind. Lift. What time is lunch? We got about 20 minutes. Good, little rest. Okay, we're gonna hold on to your chair, so that wide squat. Okay, so being really mindful about how your knees are for here and try to stay upright. So holding onto a chair is great, but we're just gonna do a little bend of the knees and straighten. But we wanna make sure that our weight is not coming forward. So you wanna be sitting back like you're sitting in a chair, but keeping your smile up. Come up. Good, so those hips come back. Excellent, and come up. Hips come back, perfect, and up. So now if this bothers your knees, you don't need to do this exercise, okay? We can modify. We can just go back to a march, okay? But I would rather, you can do this, you can keep going. Good, and if it's only a small bend, that's okay. Only a small bend. You can go deeper and deeper and deeper as you feel stronger. Good, keep the smile up and really work your backside. Good, working those legs. You want to make sure you're ready for curling. Good, right? Starts on Monday. Good, all right. Our last one here is a little bit tricky, but we practiced and I think we got it. So we're gonna turn our chair, Grandpa, this way. Good. And then you're gonna stand in front of the chair. And remember, this one was the hinge forward, big fly, tap down. So I'll have you, I'm gonna bring it right here for you. Come here, you're gonna face the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, face the chair. Good, you're gonna hinge forward, touch the chair. And then big fly, arms out to the side, touch the chair, and come up. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Let's go again. Tap, big fly, arms out to the side. Good, and come up. And now keep going. Hinge forward for 1, arms out wide, 2, touch the chair, up for 3, up for 4. Good, so his legs are nice and straight. Keep going, keep going. Legs are nice and straight, but the knees are not locked. Good, so he's hinging at the hips. He's gonna work these big muscles, big hamstring muscles. Down, and out, and in, and up, and one more time. Down, and fly, working the back muscles, and up. Excellent, all right, let's have a water break, good job. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
What are we breaking for?
What are we breaking for? All right, we're back from our commercial break, and now we're gonna sit in the chair and exercise here. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna check on my timer here. Okay, perfect, we have a few seconds left. We're going to just be lifting up our toes when we're ready to go, and we're gonna be strengthening again through the ankles. We talked about the importance of ankle strength and stability, and then into our shins. And then we're gonna do some ankle rolls, and then I have this band, okay? So we're gonna use an exercise band today. Lift up the toes. So right now, keep your feet a little bit closer to you. Good. Ankles underneath your knees, and just lift up the toes. Lift up the toes. Just a little bit is good. Good. And if you haven't done any of these movements in a long time, that might feel like, what is my body doing to me right now? Good. All right. So now I want you to lift up your right foot. And we're going to do a big ankle circle, 1 in each direction. Good. And then put that down. Other side. Lift up the left leg. Big ankle circle, and then other direction. Excellent. Both feet down. Perfect. So our ankles and our shins are warmed up. So now we're gonna take our big band. So you can grab, I have a wide band like this. I know I bought at the pharmacy a tube type band, that works as well. If you don't have anything, even some sort of a towel may work. Okay, or even just the movement of doing this with your arms, okay? So, or even holding some water bottles if you have, okay? So you can do this at home with you wherever you are. The band comes up kind of in front of your face, and you're pulling it down in towards your collarbone. Good, and squeezing the shoulders back. Good, bring it up, inhale, use your breath, exhale, pull. Inhale up, exhale, and pull. Good, so it doesn't matter too much if you're keeping straight arms or bent, but you're using those back muscles to pull it down and into your chest. Good, and pull the band apart. So again, lots to think about. Good, movement and mobility, very important. Keep going, exhale, pull. Inhale up, exhale, pull. Breathe all the air out of your belly. Inhale, fill your belly back up. Excellent. Arms feeling warmed up, shoulders warmed up. Good. Okay, now we're gonna take the band again. Maybe take your arms a little bit further apart. We're gonna do tricep exercise. We're gonna be pressing the band away and bringing it in. So I want your shoulders to stay in line with your elbows. Good, but shoulders are away from your ears. Tummy muscles pulled up nice and tight. And we're gonna press away and bring it in. Good, so just bend and extend the elbows. Bend and extend. Good. Press Good, using your breath. Exhale, push away. Keep going, keep going. Now the closer you hold on your band, the harder that is going to be, okay? The further away you are, the easier it is. You just don't want to have too much slack in there. So play with it if you need. If your shoulders are getting tired, you can bring it down a little bit lower. Good, keep working those arch triceps, the back of your upper arms here. Good, so that later you can focus on doing push-ups. 100 push-ups tomorrow, Grandpa? Yeah, on Wednesday, 100 push-ups on Wednesday. Good, take a little rest there. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is a row. So you're gonna open up your band, hold on to the edges, and have you loop it around your foot. Good, whatever foot, it doesn't really matter. You can even have it around both feet if that feels good for you. And what we're gonna do is sit up nice and tall, and I want you to pull the elbows back behind you. Good, so if you need to hold on a little bit more, make it a little bit harder, pull. So you want to make sure those shoulders are not coming up by your ears. Keep the shoulders down and the chest lifted nice and tall, and pull. Inhale, release, exhale, pull. Good. Notice this movement is really great in both directions. So we're not letting the elbows snap down with the band. Exhale, pull. Inhale, slowly release. Exhale, pull. Inhale, slowly release. Again, working the back, so keeping that posture. Good, as we exercise the back muscles. Pull and release. Good, exhale, pull and release. Perfect. All right, this next one's a little tricky to set up. We're gonna try and put it behind your back. Good. Try not to wrap around the chair. We're still gonna hold on to the ends. You can roll it a little bit more if you need to. Still sitting up nice and tall. Perfect. And we're gonna press away, chest press, yeah. We'll loop it for the next one. Good, exhale, press. Good, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. Perfect. Good, exhale, press. If you don't like the way this feels, keep going, Grandpa. You could always put it around the back of the chair as well. Press. Good, exhale, press. Yes, a nice hug always feels wonderful. Good, exhale, press, push. Good, again, you can make this a little bit lower if it bothers the shoulders, or if you need a little bit of a rest and you want to do one at a time. Good, lots of options to keep going. Good, press and press. We're almost there. Press. Good, all right, last one. Let's grab that band. Okay, tricky part here will be to bend over, and we're gonna tie this up, nice little double knot around your shins, okay? Good, if you don't have a band, and you're new, especially if you're newer to exercise, you want to do this without the band. That is okay too. We're going to focus on the quadricep muscles here. So sitting up nice and tall, have that around my shins or my ankles, and I'm just going to lift up one leg at a time. One, and then the other. One. Yeah, you can bring it up or down, whatever feels good for you. Good, up and down. So again, even without the band, you're should feel some muscles in that top of your upper leg, yes? Good. Good. So for this work, any of the parts of this exercise, if you wanted to do more balancing, you can do 2 sets or 3 sets of those. And the next day you could do these ones. I'm just wanting to give you lots of work to work on. You can do 2-3 sets. You can do these every day and build some strength. All right, little water break again. We're gonna break for some water. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do stretch series for you guys. All right, we're back for our 3rd circuit here. Again, if you want to just do just the stretching with us today and then work your way up to doing some of the other stuff, that is perfect as well. Something that you can do every day. So we're gonna start with stretching. We're gonna move to the edge of our chair. We're gonna bring your right leg forward, and I want you to hinge at your hips and imagine trying to kiss your toe. So you can put your hand, not on your knees, but you can put it on your thigh just above the knee. And I'm going to reach forward, hinging at the hips, pull those toes back. And you should feel that right behind the ankle, all the way up the back of the leg. Good, okay, let's switch legs. Stretching, stretching. And the closer you get to the edge of the chair, the more you'll feel this in the upper part of your back of your thigh. Good, and the more you flex your foot, again, maybe it's only a little bit to start, but the more you do this, so every day you can do this, the more you do this, the more range of motion, the more flexibility you'll have. Excellent, good. We're gonna come lift up the legs, bend the knees, and we're gonna pick up your right foot, and we're gonna place that right ankle on the left thigh. If that doesn't feel good, if you need to cross it here or down here, okay, whatever you can do, we're trying to stretch through that right part of your bum a little bit, okay? So I want you to bring that ankle as much as you can to the thigh, and again, I want you to sit forward. So trying to pull that collarbone forward. Now I'm pretty flexible. I can go pretty far. Good, row, 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 good. Good, hinge at those hips. Good, I'm trying to go 20 seconds on each side here. Good, one more big breath in. And switch legs carefully. Bring that other leg up, hold on to the leg, grab it if you need, and again, hinge forward at the hips. Good, how's that feel? Like you probably haven't done it in a while, maybe. Yeah, but all your golfing, all your activities, make sure we're stretching after. I know sometimes lots of people forget that, but we're gonna work on that today. Good, all right, next one we're going to do is sit back a little bit in the chair. Good, you can put your legs down, and we're going to bring your arms forward. If you can, think about putting the back of your hands together, and I want you to try to look at your belly button and round your back as you reach your arms forward. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, I know. And then we're gonna come up with your arms out wide and your thumbs up, and then point your thumbs back. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Really stretch through the chest and biceps, good. So now we're gonna reverse, round the back, and open up the chest. So you can go as nice and slow. Crack, crack, crack. Good, round through the back. Look at you, tuck your chin into your chest, and then open up the chest. Excellent. Round through the back one more time. Reach those fingers forward, back of your hands touching. And then open up, thumbs back, and lift, opening up the chest. Excellent. Yeah, it does. It really makes a difference. Good. If you're feeling like you need to roll the shoulders a little bit, take a second here and just get yourself set up. Now you're gonna put your right hand on the side of your chair, or whatever feels good for you. Take your left arm and reach over towards me. Reach, 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 and you should feel it right all the way down in towards the hip. Good, and then to the other side. Reach that right arm over, 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 like someone's pulling those fingertips away. And over to the other side. I think that was my favorite noise growing up. My Donald Duck impressions here. Good, other side. Reach, reach, reach. I'm so blessed to have such a wonderful, fun grandpa that I got to grow up with. So I hope you all are lucky enough to have the same. Good, and someone willing to do this with me. Good, excellent. Good. I know family is the hardest group of people for fitness instructors to work on, so I'm very grateful. Good, all right, the next one here, we're gonna take right arm across your chest. I want you to bend your elbow, so like you're patting yourself on the back, and then use your left hand to just give it a little bit of a push, and I want you to tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. I know, lots to think about. Good, still sitting up nice and tall. Pat yourself on the back for doing some exercises. Good, so you're stretching through the back of your shoulder, through the triceps, and then through that big muscle in your neck. And then just big deep breath in and out. Good, let's switch sides. Let's bring your left arm out in front, bend at the elbow, and try to pat yourself on the back. Use your right hand and push that elbow in. Good, yeah, and then tilt your left ear towards the left shoulder. Excellent. Awesome job. Keep stretching here. Big deep breath in through your nose and out. Excellent. All right, one more stretch here. We're gonna actually do, again, keeping your mind sharp, we're going to look towards me, Grandpa. Okay, good. Stretching through the neck. Now look away from me the other way. Good, now this time when you look towards me, I want your whole body, your whole upper body to come towards me. Both hands reaching here. Oh, feel that stretch through your spine? Yeah, good. And then the other way. Good, now bring your body back to center and then look just with your neck. Yeah, one way, and then the other way. Good, and now turn your whole body. Reach your whole body to the side. And then other way. It's gonna give you some more mobility for your golf swing. Good, now just the neck. Look over to the side, sitting up nice and tall. And other way, stretching through the neck. Now one more time for each side. Full body reach with your full body, both hands over, reach, reach, reach. And other side, reach, 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 reach. Good, and then back to the center. Let's take a big deep breath, reach your arms up. And exhale. Excellent workout. Grandpa, high five. Good job, good job. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, my name is Kristy, this is my grandpa Don. You can follow me, my website is myfitlifenow.com. Great working out with you. Have a great rest of your day.